I'm Sherry Gross, and you've been listening to Art Talk.
You're listening to WACH Watch Talk Radio in Chicago. And now it's time for the local neighborhood Watch Talk reports with me, Sam Hollow. We all know that crime is on the rise in the Loop and surrounding areas. Today, I met a lovely young woman at the coffee shop. She was in town for the International Pharmaceutical Sales Rep Convention. She told me that her wallet had been lifted right out of her purse while she was walking from the restaurant to her hotel. I read in the paper today that a shoplifter terrorized the clerk at a Red Spot convenience store, causing the clerk to have a cardiac event. Fortunately, a patron found him, laid out in the shop, and called 911. He's expected to recover. The cops say they are investigating the surveillance footage. Yeah, well, we demand the footage be released to the public. We got a report of an angry mob chasing an older guy with a ponytail who was likely on bath salts or something. He was kicking, punching, and jumping on cars in the Loop. He was able to outrun the angry mob and lose him. Police estimate the damage to a dozen or so vehicles will total almost $100,000. I'm going to open up the lines to callers. Call me at 312-555-TALK. That's 312-555-8255. While those lines light up, I'm going to tell you about a supplement that changed my life.
Lisa, tonight's a very special night. I just need to take care of some things first. Maybe you should try to get some sleep while I'm out.
I am really tired. I have a confession. Sometimes I spend hours watching you sleep, and I don't know why.
That would be creepy coming from anyone else, so I'm glad it's you. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Crap. I'm probably gonna have to do something about that footage. Well, at least I got a photo of that hottie I drank tonight. I'd say she's a solid 9. Eat your heart out, Avi.
Hey, how about we take 2 cars tonight since we plan on helping Juniper shut down the refinery?
I think that's a good idea.
It'll be a lot more comfortable.
The 5th tradition is hospitality. You must honor the domains of others and present yourself to the ruler of any domain you visit. If permission is granted, you will be advised of any additional rules or conditions for that domain. Our president and any Camarilla prince returns respect for respect. It is incumbent on you to uphold the traditions of the Camarilla and keep the Masquerade. Your failure to do so may make you the object of the 6th tradition. We'll discuss that tomorrow night. Remember, the Camarilla is watching you. Good evening.
What's the 6th tradition again?
Blood hunt.
Good evening, Talia. When do you want to have your opening reception?
Oh, I'm not ready just yet.
You're ready. Just tell me when. I'll take care of the marketing, the publicity, and I'll be sure to extend an invitation to the Toreadors.
Maybe a week?
You will be the first kindred to exhibit at the University Museum.
Really? Oh my, I need to assemble my artist's statement. I've been thinking about all I've experienced in the past few years, and since much of my work is landscapes, I plan to present an artist's perspective on the landscape of her life. What do you think?
I love it. If you'll all excuse me, I have some things to take care of to make this happen. Good evening.
Hey, Avi, look what I had tonight.
Evie, it looks like you're encroaching on my herd.
She's not quite a 10, and she was a little methy.
You're cruel. Why aren't you sharing?
You're not around.
I am caught up with Lisa. Speaking of Lisa, Darth, can you spare any pink romance?
I'm not set up for production yet, but I can spare 10 grams.
Good, because I need some for Lisa, and by extension myself. I like Lisa, and definitely don't want to overdo it. So what's the recommended dose?
1/4 of a gram.
Excellent. That's 40 days and 40 nights covered.
Speaking of illicit activity, I heard some interesting news on the radio tonight. A mature man with a ponytail appeared to be on bath salts and smashed up a dozen cars, and a woman had her wallet stolen. Was that any of us?
Gift and I ran into a woman last night who'd had her wallet stolen. We sent her to the police.
I'm sure a lot of Toreadors listen to Art Talk on the radio, and that's followed by the Neighborhood Watch Talk.
Well, some of us seem to be flirting with a possible Masquerade fail. Let's try and be a little more careful.
Okay, everyone, here's the plan. Sunco bought up all the refineries in the area. We shut this down and expose corruption, and all the others will be under investigation. We'll take the freeway, then exit onto the frontage road. There's a gate with a guard shack. We get past that, and there's a two-way road that breaks off into a loop around the refinery. Here's the layout. The front gate is the entrance and has a guard shack outside the gate. The exit gate has the guard shack inside the gate. There's cameras everywhere, so we'll need to be sneaky. Let's get in, shut down the cameras, get the evidence from the administrative building, and shut down operations completely. How do you think we should approach this?
I can dominate and seduce. I think I should approach the guard and tell him my car broke down and I need help.
That's a great start. The fence is 14 feet high with razor wire, and it's electrified, so while it won't really hurt us, it will alert security of activity.
14 feet? I can clear that in a jump.
Great. Let's go. Suzie's almost to the guard shack. I'm going to take my wolf form and get a closer look. Gift, are you able to communicate with animals?
Yes.
Good. I'll be back.
Wow! I've never actually seen a gangrel transform before.
It's pretty gross.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm lost. My car broke down and I'm freezing.
That's terrible. Come on in and warm up.
Thank you.
Okay, Juniper says Suzie fed on him, and he's pretty out of it. She grabbed his gun, work badge, and walkie-talkie. There's also a company car just inside the gate. Suzie's opening the gate.
Avi, we can use our celerity and run faster than the cameras can see.
Yes, we'll meet you all among the trees and evaluate our next move.
Okay, Robin. Darth, let's meet up with Suzie and take the company car in.
I think we should try going in the exit.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity at that front gate.
Crap, I think someone got spotted. There's a bunch of dogs running around.
We ditched the car. They called to check on things over the radio, and Darth said he thought he saw something and went to check it out.
I'll go to the gate and see if I can calm the dogs.
I'll jump the back fence, take out the guard, and open the gate.
I think I'll stay here and be a lookout. If anyone comes down the road, I'll let you know.
I couldn't get the dogs to come to me. They're out for blood. Juniper says if you open the gate, he'll lead them away.
On it.
I'm looking for flares and clothes.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going to use my claws and tear open a gas tank, soak the clothes, and use them to start a fire on the refinery.
I'll help you.
Okay, that guard was tasty. Now I need to loop the videos, delete the footage in the cloud, and shut down all the cameras.
I'm gonna break down the door and we'll storm the tower.
I burned through so much blood running here. I'm desperate enough to eat anything. I'll clean my palate later with Lisa.
Okay, back up.
Well, now for the boring work. Looking for evidence, then head to the tower.
Got what we need? Let's hurry over to the refinery.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I had a 6. Evie's on her way up. Help me open the garage. I'm going to take the fire truck for a spin.
Sure thing. I got the guard's handgun. Suzie and Gift are waiting with accelerants and a flare.
Well, so much for being more careful. We need to clean up this Masquerade violation. I'm going to drive the fire truck into the refinery and blink the hell out of there.
It's been a while since we blew something up.
Okay, Cybergnosis Cuff, let's fix these cameras. Juniper, here's the files you wanted.
Damn, well, that escalated quickly. It's gonna be a lot of greenhouse gases. Oh, thanks. Evie, do you think you could blame this incident on international eco-terrorists?
My pleasure.
Come on, you guys. Let's get out of here before the emergency crews get here.
Lisa, sorry I'm so late.
Bill, I'm glad you're here.
I have something for you to try. It's called Pink Romance. You snort it.
What?
This will make us both feel good.
Okay, I'll try it.
Are you okay? How do you feel?
Okay, I guess.
How about now?
I feel like I'm in heaven with you.
Good. I feel pretty amazing myself. Let's cuddle and fall asleep.